This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, ABRP Planner, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? Nowadays I'm testing the brand spanking new 2025 Skoda Enyaq Coupe 85X, and to my big surprise, it doesn't have the latest and greatest battery tech from MEB platform. The best is the 84 kilowatt hour like we have in the Ford Explorer and Capri and ID7, but Skoda Enyaq Coupe gets only the 82 kilowatt hour that peaks at 175 kilowatt instead of 185. So I'm going to show you guys how fast it is charging. So we include Tesla, that's Model Y, actually the new Model Y battery performance. And then we also include the Tavascan and then the Explorer. And you see that the Explorer goes to actually 180 right now. It's supposed to go even higher. Enyaq starts kind of slow, only 170, but Tavascan is even slower, only 132 kilowatt. Tesla did get over 200 kilowatt peaks. That's why Tesla is kind of ahead now. But then the Explorer is about to catch up because Tesla already throttle. But then back to Enyaq is getting okay speed. You see 174, 75. Still not the worst. The worst is probably the Tavascan or the Tesla. But compared to the Explorer, you can see that the gap it starts widening more and more. The Explorer is about to hit 40% already, whereas the Enyaq is around 2% behind it. But then the biggest gap is down to the Tavascan. Wow, it is so much slower than the other, actually. Well, actually, no, yeah, it is the slowest, yeah. Even the Tesla is kind of in the game right now. Yeah, until we get higher instead of charge, right? Well, okay, so, yeah, you see, but we did get a fairly flat curve. And even now at almost 50%, let me see, I think it actually charges faster than Tesla. Yeah, it should charge faster than Tesla, so that's very impressive still over the Enyaq to be able to get that nice and flat-ish curve. Compared to Tavascan, yeah, but Tavascan is just so far behind. We're going to look at the charging curve afterwards. But then, okay, Explorer still charges faster. Now we cannot see directly state of charge comparison, but the Explorer is simply amazing how fast it charges. These are only 400 volt cars, by the way, but it's kind of relevant to compare all the MEB cars combined here. But okay, right now, what is it to say now? Yeah, I should mention that the battery temperature in the Enyaq is actually roughly the same as Explorer, but the Tavascan is a lot cooler. So maybe Tavascan has better battery degradation. But then over to Tesla, people say that, well, but Tesla doesn't charge that fast, so they try to conserve the battery, right? Oh, but look how hot Tesla is. Tesla is actually the hottest battery of them all. Yeah, that's the LG battery. I'm not sure what the other MEB cars uses. But back to Explorer, it's actually getting close to 80% already. Wow, really impressive, man. It's a bummer that we didn't get that battery in the Enyaq, because Enyaq is a relatively popular car, at least in Norway. I see them almost everywhere, at least the old one. Nowadays, I'm not sure what car is popular there. 80% on the Explorer, 76 on Enyaq, still kind of hanging in there, right? Tavascan is on the third place now, and the Tesla is the slowest. Once again, we see now the latest and greatest from Tesla is beaten by even the worst from the MEB platform. Oh, shit. Okay, now, okay, Enyaq hit 80%. Still getting okay speed here at high state of charge. Well, high, yeah, okay, I'd say past 80% is kind of high. Is it even faster than Tesla? You're going to look at the charging curve afterwards. But Explorer is about to hit 90% even. Wow. Well, I don't have a timer here for how long I've been charging, but they're Explorer 90%, second place Enyaq, still okay, right? And the third place Tavascan, and then the fourth place is Tesla. And when it comes to efficiency here, the Enyaq actually has very close efficiency as Model Y performance. So also the new Enyaq now has better aerodynamics, 0.225 or something, I think it was. Very close to Tesla. So in that term, yes, at least if we charge at higher state of charge, Enyaq should be able to beat Tesla in the 1,000 kilometer challenge, right? Yeah. Okay, and now just to show you how awesome the Explorer battery is, or that group is about to hit 100%. Roughly the same time as the Enyaq hit 90%. Wow. Yeah, well, that's a bummer. I just wonder if there are many different variants here, or if you get the new Enyaq, you only get this this variant or this battery. I don't even know what's called. The Explorer hit 100%, and then Enyaq hit 90%. Okay, pretty good. And then actually the Tavascan and Enyaq, they kind of hit 90% roughly at the same time. So okay, seems like it's there. Actually, the Tavascan is actually a bit faster. And no, I think I stopped it. Yeah, roughly at the same time. So. Look at the charging curve. Yes, Tesla has this nice peak, but it didn't actually hit 250 kilowatt. This is what goes into the battery after some cooling and some charging losses. And then it gets a weird dip here, and then it actually just plummets more or less, or at least go to the other, right? Goes below the other, but actually this is maybe the more normal charging curve, like it should be for maximum speed for lithium batteries. But then the Explorer here, nice and flat. And actually above the Enyaq, the red line here, wow, really impressive, the green line, how flat it is compared to, well, Enyaq and also the Tavascan, even the worst, right, goes down here, but then Tavascan has a flatter curve for a while, and then they kind of follow each other. So, yeah, now you guys seen it, that you get okay battery. It's not the worst, but not the best out there if you go for the Enyaq. But I guess what saves the Enyaq, just like Tesla, is that it is so efficient compared to the ID4 or some of the other Explorer. They're kind of chunky, right? So that's why it's still okay. Yeah, so we're going to see now eventually in the 1,000 kilometer challenge how it can handle it. Because 1 year ago when I tested Enyaq, I tested many different Enyaqs now actually over several years, they tend to overheat. Hopefully in the latest and greatest generation, they do not overheat anymore. Simply because when you open the door, it stops the AC compressor, but I think they already fixed that this year. Yeah, so we're gonna see about that. Okay, so that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.